people who should be able to enter this country based on merit who are unable to enter it today.
Yeah, because of our policies. Yeah.
And so is it fair that somebody who entered this country illegally is now somehow being rewarded with the benefits of this country when people who tried to follow the law are the ones penalized? Is that humane?
They're not getting illegal immigrants can't get Medicare.
Illegal immigrants are absolutely getting government assistance.
No, they're not.
They're getting
just
massive. So illegal immigrants are staying.
What's up, YouTube? Hope you guys are feeling good. Today, guys, we're back on to a new video. Today, we're going to be checking out. There are no excuses for breaking the law. Okay, this is very conservative. Talking to a college student. All of us check this video out together, guys. Let's get right to this video.
Hello.
Good to see you, man.
I think that mass deportation of 25 million immigrants is inhumane, and I would like to ask you how you would do that and go about that, or
Yes.
if you even agree with that.
So I do agree with the mass deportation
100%.
of anybody who's in this country illegally, obviously.
Yeah.
You got to draw the distinction between illegal and legal immigration. So here's the thing, and I say this as the kid of legal immigrants to this country. Your first act of entering this country cannot break the law. And if you're a lawbreaker, you need to be held accountable to the fullest extent of the law when it comes to illegal immigration. Go ahead.
I don't want to interrupt you. Thank you. I think that our legal immigration process takes way too long, and it motivates people to come here illegally. It takes, on average, about 10 years.
If we don't like the law, so I'm not gonna push you. There's a lot that's broken with our legal immigration system in all directions.
Sure.
That is not an excuse for breaking the law to enter this country.
If you don't like the law,
I'll
stay
tell
in
you
your
what's inhumane.
country.
Fentanyl pouring across our southern border, killing the kids of including the
Can I
young
say
mother who
something?
actually asked that question earlier.
Oh my God, I'm
Seal
so
that southern
sorry for
border.
her loss. Obviously, I'm not in
And it's a
support of
consequence
fentanyl.
of the border policies.
No, can I tell you something?
Do you agree with that?
No, it's
You
not.
don't agree it's a consequence of the border policies?
No, I don't believe that. Can I tell you why?
Why?
Because about 88% of the fentanyl that is coming in through the Mexican border is from legal immigrants or legal American citizens, and that's a
By
fact.
the
You can
cartels
look
that
it
have
up.
left it open.
No, that's not cartels.
It's cartel. It absolutely is.
Look it
it's
up.
a network. It's synthetic fentanyl. It's not even actual like original fentanyl. It's synthetic fentanyl made by Mexican drug cartels transported by our southern border across the Rio Grande.
Whatever it is, I urge everyone to look it up right now. 80% of the fentanyl coming over the Mexican border is from legal American citizens.
So let's just talk about the 20%. That's still enough to kill 20,000 Americans
obviously,
every year.
I don't agree with.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not trying to say I'm in support of anyone dying. I'm not saying that.
So let me ask you a question.
Sure.
If somebody breaks the law, should they be held accountable to the fullest extent of the law?
Well, I think if an illegal immigrant comes over here and they break the law and kill an American citizen, they should be deported.
Do you agree that there are people who should be able to enter this country based on merit who are unable to enter it today?
Yeah, because of our policies. Yeah.
And so is it fair that somebody who entered this country illegally is now somehow being rewarded with the benefits of this country when people who tried to follow the law are the ones penalized? Is that humane?
They're not getting illegal immigrants can't get Medicare.
Illegal immigrants are absolutely getting government assistance.
No, they're not.
They're getting
just
massive.
Not.
Yeah.
So
This guy's
illegal
not away.
immigrants are staying.
I got some benefits.
Coming over the border?
So I'll tell you right now. I got my first job. I got my first job in New York City in 2007. It was in the eve of the 08 crisis. When my parents would come to town, there would be hotels that we could not afford to have my own family stay in to visit me as a natural-born citizen of this country that are now being used to house illegal immigrants in the city of New York. There's government aid left and right. I went to the south side of Chicago, traditionally a left-leaning region, where they are actually being displaced from South Shore High School because they're using that as a source for housing illegals, giving away sneakers and baby formula that many people in that community couldn't access last year. So are illegal immigrants benefiting from the United States welfare state and government assistance? Absolutely they are. And I don't think that that's humane to the Americans who live here. I don't think it's humane to immigrants who are unable to lie. You know, I want to say this about immigration. We got two questions.
Can I say one? I just
want to make one point because it's a fact. The number one human attribute that our current immigration system rewards is not your ability to work hard. It's not your intelligence. It's not your love of this country. It's not whether you can speak English. The number one human attribute that our current immigration system rewards is your willingness to lie to the U.S. government. If you lie, you get in. If you don't lie, if you say that, okay, well, I can't in good conscience tell you that I'm facing persecution to check the box of asylum. If you're an honest person, you're not rewarded. If you're a dishonest person, you are rewarded. So it is no accident that people whose first act of entering this country breaks the law and they lie while doing it tend to continue to commit more crimes while they're already here, which has happened.
I don't think those people should even be in a place to lie, because we have sanctions on Venezuela, and a lot of Venezuelans are going through hardship and they want to come here. And that's
It's not our
It's
job
not business.
to take them.
It's not
our
our
job to take them.
business.
But we have sanctions on them. It's a direct result of our policy towards Venezuela.
Well, Venezuela's actually had effectively sanctions on the United States of America in the way they've actually treated us and deported their criminals to the U.S. without really.
Is there any
paying the
evidence
price
of
for it.
that? The criminals coming over?
Absolutely.
But
Venezuelan criminals come to the United States over the last 4 years. Tens of thousands. Yeah.
Can I tell you a fact? An illegal immigrant is 60% less likely to commit a crime than a natural-born citizen, and that's a fact. If you look it up,
It's by
I
definition.
can look it up right now. I can look it up.
It's by definition untrue because the first act of entering this country was a
Illegal.
crime. It broke the law right out of the first place. So 100%
think-
of illegal immigrants committed a crime.
I don't
in
think
entering
those
this country.
people should even be in a place to commit a crime because of our inhumane immigration policies.
So what would be your alternative for how you deal with somebody who enters the country illegally, breaks the law while they're here?
we need.
What should
Obviously,
you actually do?
I would just like to say I'm not advocating for an open border. We
Okay.
need. No, I'm not.
So what do you want to do for somebody who entered this country illegally, is breaking the law while they're here? What should they do?
I think if you're working, which a lot of them are, we've 8 million illegal immigrants in the job force right now, and they are hardworking people. They are that's why I think we should make them legal. If they're working, it will drive up wages for everyone.
Here's why I'm opposed to making them legal. You then have rewarded the incentives for the kind of thing that we don't want to see more of in this country. So here's my view.
Well, people
if
who
you
are
want to
working-
follow the rules and do it the right way, we respect you.
Sure.
If not, we will return you to your country of origin.
Simple
Not
as
because you're
that.
all bad people, but because you broke the law.
True.
And the United States of America is founded on the rule of law. That's where I land on it. And I think it's going to save our country for the long run. That's where I believe.
I just think we should invite hardworking individuals to. If you get a job, you should be a legal immigrant. You should be made legal, right?
I think you also need to speak the language, and you also need to be able to
getting
pledge allegiance
told
to
to
the
wrap
country.
it up.
Thank you,
I'm
brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate you coming.
This guy is just looking for excuses for illegal immigrants. There's no excuses for breaking the law. There's no excuses. No matter what you enter into your country illegally, you are breaking the law already. It's terrible. It's very, 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 very bad. The fact that he's looking for excuses and trying to dodge everything, the questions, being like they are good people. We don't care if they are good people or if they are hardworking. What we care about is that you broke into the country illegally. You got into the country illegally, and that itself is terrible. You have broken our law, and you have to be sanctioned and deported back to your hometown. It's as simple as that. If you can't wait for the 10 years period or 7 years period, you have to come to America, then you stay in your home country. It's as simple as that. There are a lot of countries that are passing through different type of terrible situations. There are a lot of countries in Africa, countries in the Asians. There are a lot of places that people are passing through different type of tough times. You understand? You don't see them flying up to America because they're not sharing border. And they can't just come to America just like that. Because a country you have to fly over. So people that are sharing border with America, so you just give them a chance to break the law because they're neighboring countries. No, you don't do things like that. Whether you're working, whether you're a good person, we don't care about that. What we care about is that you follow the law, you follow the rules, you follow the policy. That is how the system works. If not, you break the country down. You understand? The country you are going for, that you want to greener pasture, if the country is not in a stable way, in a stable balance, it will crumble. And you will not want to stay in that country anymore. That is it. And you're in the country illegally and you're not paying taxes. So the taxpayers' money is what they're using to fend you guys, what they're using to take care of you guys. You guys are being opportune to go to to lodge in a good hotel that even the normal citizens are unable to lodge because they can't afford it. And the money they're using to pay for those hotels, they are taxpayers' money, the same citizens. They're hard work. So it's not fair. It's not fair to the normal citizens. It's terrible. It's not fair. Put yourself in that shoe and you know why they're saying that they don't want any illegal immigrants. He's using an example of Venezuela. We know that US is sanctioned Venezuela. We understand. And what they're passing through is really, really serious. That does not mean that they are the only country who's passing through sanctions and passing through different type of tough times. Ukraine are passing through a lot. During Palestine, they're passing through a lot. There are also other countries. So guys, comment down below, think about this video, give us a thumbs up, share this video to as many as you can, subscribe to our channel, guys. I love how Vivek handled his students. He dismantled him totally. This guy, I'm sure the student is a liberal. I love how Vivek answered him, and it was very mature conversation. It was beautiful. Vivek is a very patient man, a very honorable person. I love how he answered. He's a very, 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 very good conservative. So guys, comment down below, think about this video, give us a thumbs up, share this video as many as you can, guys. You know how to do it. We'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you stay safe.